Hello Virgo, welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie, this is Blazer the Morkie, and we are here with your reading for the next 10 days. Today we're going to be pulling a card for your overall energy. We'll take a look at your specific energies, the energies of the person connected to you, and then how those energies mingle and dance in the middle. We'll close it off with an oracle card for the Virgo collective. Do keep in mind these are general readings. Take only what resonates and leave the rest. You can check out your sun, moon, rising, or north node readings for additional context and texture. And also be sure to check out the description below. I'm not going to go into every little detail as I usually do because I am preparing to go on a business trip. So we are getting in the last round of readings and I want to get right into things for you, Virgo. So let's pull your overall energy, which is popping right out here. And this card is number 12 and it's fluidity. And it says outer core, and I will have to cover up a little bit because she is quite undressed in this card, and you know, YouTube and all. And it is a very beautiful vision of a woman walking out of the water, and of course she has long hair and she's half covered, but vulnerable. So on the surface, you may be feeling more vulnerability than normal. 1 + 2 is 3, so the number 12 may be important, or the number 3 as a date, or as a child's birthday perhaps, or an adolescent, or just something to do with an anniversary for some of you, I sense. So there is also this dynamic of possibly a third party situation affecting you in your relationship, so something to keep in mind. Let's look at your side here. I don't know why I'm shuffling these, but I guess the energy is moving. You've got the 10 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups. Okay, so there's definitely, you're kind of in this energy of both acknowledging your accomplishments and how far you've come, but you're also in this energy of like, oh my gosh, I have so much responsibility on my shoulders, right? So it's kind of two things. Like, I know that the level of responsibility I have comes from everything I've accomplished. I'm a very accomplished person, but at the same time, this responsibility is a lot and it's pretty heavy. You have a lot of love in your heart, very dedicated to partnership, very dedicated to connection and feeling in unity with another person. Now that could extend, of course, into romance for you, and that may be the case for some of you, but also it can extend into friendships or business dynamics. You also get the 9 of Cups, and I feel like this is an energy of gratitude. So something's come into your zone that is bringing you contentment at this time. For the person connected to you, they get the 5 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and the Universe card, which is a bonus card in this tarot deck. They're definitely feeling a little sad about something, or maybe having a little bit of regret about something. They may be working on an energy of forgiveness as well. So something in their emotional energies. You could be dealing with a water sign. I feel like I get that a lot for Virgo. You may naturally just be attracted to water signs, and we have that overall energy of fluidity, the outer core. So I would say you and this person both might be feeling different kinds of pressures right now and working through some things. They get the 3 of Cups. They're very involved in their community, possibly struggling to get alone time or to have solitude. They value friendship, but I feel like they have a very small inner circle, and I'm shuffling again, but maybe I should just go with it. Maybe I'm supposed to shuffle because there's energies here. And then they get the Universe card, which is infinite growth, possibilities, and evolution. So they may be right on the cusp of something quite big. The energy between the two of you, you all get the Empress and the King of Wands. Ooh, lots of Leo energy connecting the two of you. Could be Venus energy, could be Mars energy if you're in a work situation together. I like it. It feels warm. It feels very visionary when we put the two of you together. We've got the Empress energy, which is creativity and nurturing, and I like that sense as well. We have a lot of good, solid, observing, intuitive energies between the two of you. So it's like the two of you together actually perceive a lot about the world. And you do so from very strong places. The King of Wands is in a nice strong position. You think about the King of Lions, you know, watching the pride, the Empress in a beautiful receptive energy, in a beautiful garden, very protected garden. I really like those energies together. It's looking very good in this relationship here. For the Ten of Wands, okay, so Virgo, you got all this responsibility. Part of what the universe is offering you here to think about and consider is that you have a lot of choices for how you can think and feel about all of the responsibility in your life and all that you've accomplished. I sometimes feel like you may be hesitant to make a different choice that's outside of your comfort zone when it comes to this, or maybe you're afraid to grab onto something because you feel like it will become another burden or another responsibility. So you're kind of in this waiting pattern with the Three of Wands, especially when it comes to something you want to do, instead of just making the choice to go ahead and move forward with it, despite what anyone else thinks. But it's like you're holding yourself back because you feel like you're too burdened already. There may be an opportunity to choose a different perspective on that first as well. So you may want to start to think about it differently and then see how you feel about it. For the Two of Cups, it's clarified by the Four of Pentacles and the Star. This love that you have with this person is definitely something that you want to hold on to. In fact, you feel quite protective over the energy of your relationship. You also find it to be very pristine and very beautiful and very magical. There's also this element of the star being a little bit elusive to you. So some of the more earthly grounding energies elude you when it comes to connecting with this person. And maybe they carry a very spiritual type of energy. You could be dealing with an Aquarius rising, Aquarius North Node kind of situation here. So it's looking very beautiful though. Be sure that you don't hold on too tight onto this, because Aquarius is an energy of freedom. So that person needs to feel free and independent as well. You could just be showing me though that you really value and cherish the love. It's just, you know, there's a container that feels good, right? The container is flexible and it allows for growth and it allows for freedom and it allows for commitment and allows for stability as well, right? So making sure that you keep that container right-sized is important. The Nine of Cups is clarified by the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Wow, okay, so we've got a couple sixes and a nine here, and the three in the overall energy. And you had the Three of Wands as well. Things are starting to come into balance for you, Virgo, in your life. I feel like there's some Libra energies playing into this, which are quite lovely. There may also be some passion heights that you are moving to. I feel like in your love connection with this person, it could be quite enriching and quite sensual and quite powerful for you, yet you still have this ability to ground into earthly situations and earthly matters. You have a lot of gratitude for what you're experiencing, and you are feeling contentment when it comes to love and to your emotions surrounding love at this time. And then honestly, it does. It feels nice and balanced in there. Let's look at the Five of Cups for this other person. They get the Knight of Swords and the Magician. I like the sense that I get from this person is it's that they're actively moving through some regretful energies that they have and forgiveness, maybe self-forgiveness. They're really cutting through that. They're really tackling that. They are really careful here. I think one of the things they've had to learn is to be very careful about how they're manifesting. What are they manifesting from? Are they bringing regrets into their manifestation, even subconsciously? This person has become very aware of how their subconscious, unconscious mind could be driving some of their behaviors. They're really working on tackling that with a swiftness, that's for sure, with a faster moving energy. It's something that they really want to clear out, because anytime we manifest off of regret or guilt or grief or, whatever, it tends to poison our manifestations a little bit. So this person is trying to clear that energy out. Let's look at the Three of Cups for them. The Moon and the High Priestess, lots of moon energy here. You could be dealing with Cancerian energy, definitely water. This person could be in the field of healing work, or they could be a healer. They could be someone who works to empower people to utilize their intuition. They could be, a teacher in that way. They're very familiar with working through shadow aspects. They're very familiar with the subconscious. And I feel like they've built a nice community here where they can really honor their gifts, talents, and abilities and express those into the world in a helpful way. They may also have some really nice connections in the professional world there that they're working together, and maybe even in their friendship circles where they work really nicely with other people, which is beautiful. For the universe, this is that infinite growth and evolution. Yes, this person has the Eight of Swords and the Strength card, which really reminds me of that Knight of Swords and the Magician card up there. They're putting some powerful work into overcoming their own self-defeating energies. And they know that's what it's going to take for them to grow and expand and evolve into the best version of themselves. This is someone who wants the best version of themselves and will continue to work at it. Right now, it's like they're having to tame their own energies, the way that they can be their own worst enemy. That can get the best of them sometimes. They're really working on that. All right, let's look at this beautiful connection between the two of you. Let's look at the Empress here. You bring in the energy of the Four of Wands. They bring in the energy of the Two of Pentacles. Very interesting here. This person, their perspective and yours, I get that they don't always match up, but somehow this person is able to hold both as valuable, and that it creates and enhances the receptive energy between the two of you. You bring in beautiful celebratory energy and stability with the Four of Wands. You also have the Six of Wands. You might be the one bringing more fun into the relationship, a little bit more spice, a little bit more fire, whereas this person brings in the energy that balances that out, a bit more balanced energy. I think that at times they may feel that they can't stop what they're doing or their focus on their healing work to enjoy themselves. And that's where you come in to kind of pull them out of that. You don't always have to be in this energy, even though you're great at it and you're helping others. You get to stop and play and have fun sometimes. For the King of Wands in the connecting energies, you bring in the energy of the Two of Cups. They bring in the Ace of Cups. So there's this beautiful energy of understanding that self-love and self-care. That's kind of what they bring. They kind of teach you how to always remember to take care of yourself. You kind of remind them of how to take care of the partnership between the two of you. And both are needed, right? You both have to be able to take care of yourselves. You both have to be able to take care of one another. And we have this passion, this leadership, this vision, and this success in that King of Wands between the two of you. So it's actually really complementary energy. I could see at times where there might be a little bit of a mismatch there, but overall it's looking like a really positive, beautiful connection. Okay, Virgo, I love this for you because I feel like with every sign, they go through cycles, and I feel like earlier in the year, or maybe even a few months ago, some of your energies are really hard to work through. I really love this for you. If this is something that has not come into your reality yet, remember, you could be manifesting this, and this person is working on manifesting you as well. That's how it goes. Attractive forces. So Virgo, we've pulled you a card from the Super Attractor Oracle, and your message is, believing in spiritual guidance gives me certainty and the freedom to keep dreaming even when I can't yet see the result. And that comes along with fluidity and the outer core. Yes, outside you may not see what's going on, but inside, when you are really believing in receiving that spiritual guidance, that unseen kind of energy that you can't quite put your finger on, that you allow yourself to open up to it, even if you don't see how it's going to land in the physical world, how things exactly are going to turn out. And you know, you don't really want to get locked in to something turning out a certain way when maybe the universe is trying to bring in something even better, right? So when you are manifesting and when you are setting your goals, you want to make sure that foundation is nice and strong and clear, and that you're coming from the energies of love and growth and evolution. Yes, of course. And we're not perfect. We're all human. So we're all, you know, fine-tuning ourselves constantly. But at the same time, allowing the imagination, allowing the freedom, allowing the dreams to really be an equal part of this equation. The mystery is allowed to be a part of it as well. Virgo, thank you so much for joining this reading today. I certainly enjoyed giving this message, and I look forward to seeing you next time.